Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. That's good. Right, well, I'll leave that go. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to let them do whatever they want to do with that. I'm very limited on oxygen for anything that I'm able to do down that way anyway. So we'll be kind of having to just leave that. You're erupting in a few seconds, which means that this one should be able to start generating some steam. It's full of carbon dioxide in here. That one is able to erupt, which is absolutely fantastic, which is going to turn the water down here into steam. It might take a little while for that steam to start building up, but it will get there, I'm hoping. And carbon dioxide, I don't know if that goes under the steam or not. You've now got another one cycle before you erupt, but I've got gold going in there. Temperature's already dropping down. A bit too much water, but you get the idea in there. That I think is going to work fairly well. I think that is going to come through okay. Now, those are finished up there, and these are now finished in here. So I've got no settings on there. That one does have the correct settings on it already. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that one there. I'm going to double check that it does work. We've got stone hatch, stone hatchling. They are only requesting the igneous rock in there, which is the one that I've got the most of. So I will copy settings. I'll put that one onto there. I'll put it onto there. And then we'll go over here and we will go 1 and 2 and 3 into there like that. You do not need power in them. So then we can come back down over here, as I've already copied the settings. And you there, maximum of 7 critters. I'm actually going to take this to 8 critters. It'll drop off 7 of 7, 14 of 14. Storing 8 of 7. Yeah, that's fine, because I can copy the settings to that one, and I can bring it up here, and I can drop it onto there. And I'll alter that in a second. That one needs, and then I want to remove that one in there. I want to remove that one. I want to remove that one. And I want to remove that drop off. That drop off as well, deconstruct, and that drop off, deconstruct that one. And then I want to go to food, and I want to take this one, and I'm going to put that one in, and I'm going to put that one into there, so that I can then put those with the 7 of 7 critters over on this side. That one's already been storing 7 of 20. No, we don't want 20. I want to take you here, copy settings, drop that onto that one, and onto that one as well. Right. So I'm storing 7 of 7. I'm also going to auto wrangle surplus. So copy settings, you, and you. Auto wrangle the surplus out of those. Then go up to here. And take you. Auto wrangle surplus and put that up to 8 critters in there. Copy the settings off of there. Put you into here and put you into here. So that's now going to share them out a little bit. We've got extra ones like that. They're not cramped in there with 7 of 7. But they can be cramped and they can be happy. I think. At least I think this is the case. So 10 of 7 there. 7 of 7. 7 of 7. 7 of 7. This side here are the ones that are going to be producing our eggs. Right? We get a nice lot of eggs coming out from there. And then this side over here, we get 8 critters in each of these. So they won't lay any eggs. Eggs stop once we've built those. They don't produce any. But what they do is they still excrete. You see the side of the egg? Did you see that one lay the egg? That was all. That was like watching a kiwi bird lay an egg. That was. Now, those hatchling eggs right there, they get taken down to the egg cracker. Drecklet eggs don't, but the hatchling eggs do. They get brought down to that egg cracker right there. Sage hatchling eggs. That's all we got in there. Directlet eggs times 3. Print those. What? Have I got too much stuff right here, have I? Why are you not letting me? Oh. It's because I didn't actually click on it. Not clicking on it would probably slow things down a little bit. So, now that I've got the new farms set up over here, we've got these farms. They're looking a lot tidier, a lot neater. And then I've got this farm over here. We've got our grooming stations in here. And then we've got plenty of the stone hatchlings coming in as well. And they will start to fill these up. We will fill all of these farms up, which means that we'll get lots more coal. So hopefully that is going to take care of some of the coal issue. We don't want to have an overpopulated farm. That's something that we're going to have to keep a little bit of an eye on and just monitor carefully and see how that progresses. 3 cycles before you do anything. Over this side, we have now got steam coming through. It's still not a high enough temperature in here, but it is improving. It is changing already. We're getting the temperature coming up. You got 1.2 cycles to go before you do actually erupt. But this steam in here, this is definitely going to help things. This is definitely going to make a difference in here to how things are running. What's going on up here? Oh, are they maybe chasing after some sleet wheat up here or something? I've now got ice. I've got the steam that comes off of this pool in here is actually going up and melting other stuff around on here. It's melting that, which means that all the temperature is like going all the way round. That is vacuum that is out in the depths of space. Look, there's planets going past out there. That's actually very cool. Apparently you can take, I don't know what mafic rock is, but this regolith here, this comes from meteorite strikes. You can take that and you can smelt it into igneous rock. You can melt it, turns to magma, and then it becomes igneous rock. So you get a permanent supply of igneous rock, which is a very, very cool thing to know. That right there is where we're putting bits of ice. Not that we've got much ice coming in anymore. I've got all of this coal in here as well. And I've actually got oxygen in those suits. So maybe I should be making use of some of that. Now you are... Right, if I look at these, you're cramped, but you're still happy. So cramped means that you're not going to reproduce, but you're groomed, you're happy, your overall happiness is 4. Groomed is +5, tame -1 for happiness. Right. Nobody seems to be miserable around here, which I'm taking as a good sign. I'm going to mop that bit back there. Full fueled. So they've actually got oxygen in them. The others don't have oxygen. I've got everything that I need in there. Everything that I want down there. These down here, though, these we have a problem with. Those are the main problem ones. I do have a problem with these over here as well. There's not much oxygen coming into them. I mean, we do... At least they are kind of partway there. And then if we go down through here, I'm still digging and still sort of taking that out. But they're generally ignoring that for the minute. I could go and dig this out. They can come through here, can't they? Which means that I could just dig that little bit out there. That's more coal. 3 and 4 up there. It's more coal coming in here. Wheezewort, growth, halted fertilization. What do you require for fertilizer for a wheezewort? Phosphorite. Right. Organic. No. Consumable. No. Agriculture. Phosphorite. I've got 300 tons of that, so it's just a question of them being able to get down here and use it. And that's a little bit of a cooling system that we've got down here. Although, to be honest... it's not cooling stuff anywhere near like it used to. So, like, it is still good. It still does something, but really, yeah, it's not the best. This one here wants hydrogen. Now, I'm using hydrogen to power my base quite a bit at the moment. And yes, I guess this would be a better use of the hydrogen. But right now, I'm kind of thinking that I don't want to change that over. I want to just keep using it for hydrogen and not for anything else. Down in here, we've got steam. Oh, you're going to erupt again. That should also increase the temperature in there. It'd be nice if that one could also start erupting. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Not long now. Okay, there we go. We got some gold going in here, which means that we're going to... You're emitting your gold. You're dumping that out into the water there. That has instantly turned that into steam, which is pushing this temperature up a little bit more, but it's still not really pushing that temperature up enough. It was definitely not pushing that temperature up enough to actually trigger this one into starting. I've got some steam. I mean, there's no harm in leaving that there. There's definitely no harm in leaving that doing what it's doing. I mean, we've got temperatures here. I'm getting fluctuations. It is sort of pushing... Some of it is pushing at like 140 degrees. And the overall temperature here is slowly increasing. As long as that gold volcano keeps going. I've got another 23 cycles of that one sort of fluctuating like that. You're going to erupt in 1.5 cycles. I'm hoping that I don't bury it in water before then. It probably won't. That should be okay in there. And... yeah, I don't need to worry about you. So, critters. That's... Critters. We're doing amazingly well with these critters in here. Alright, that's phosphorite in there. Should be starting to get bits of coal coming in through here. I'm going to got this critter feeder in here. And... automated storage capacity of 2 tons in there. Stone hatchlings, and it's feeding them igneous rocks. 1,700 kilos in there. There, look, see? And they're pooping out coal galore, which is absolutely brilliant. They're going to bring coal in here, and they're going to chow down on it, and then that coal can be brought straight down here and fed into these generators, which can go into our smart battery bank that we've got right here. You're not doing anything. How long before you erupt? And not for another 30 cycles. I want another one of these. Another natural gas geyser would be absolutely fantastic, but I'm not going to even be able to find one of them for a while, because I just, like... Wait. I don't see any others. I don't see any others, but there is a something right in there. I don't know what that is, but it is a something, and this door here will allow me to go out and go and have a look. So we're gonna go. Do I go up that side, or do I go up this side? I'm thinking I'm going to go up this side, because that's going to get us a little tiny bit of slime as well, which is never going to be a bad thing, really. We will go up to there, like that, and then let's dig in a little bit. I'm going to stay away from that bottom piece. I'm going to go over here, like this, and then I'm going to take base. I'm going to take some ladder, and actually that ladder is going to go up there like that. It's going to go up by 4, and then we're going to go and don't really want to dig that bit out, all that water there. I don't know that I want that flooding down through. That's going to come down here. It's going to run down there. It's going to flow down here. You know, actually, that's fine. That's fine. We can do that. We can do that. So let's dig that bit out there. Dig out 4 there, and you know, I'll just dig out that whole piece off there. Just like that. So there's a slope that will run it down, and they're busy building up now. And I'm also going to dig off those two and that one, so that allows a better flow of the water. And then you're going to come across, and we're going to go up there like that. And then I'm going to dig another one like that to potentially encourage us to be, you know, just to go over and uncover it a little bit more so that we can see what we've got under there. Really hoping that's a natural gas geyser in there. That would be absolutely fantastic if it is. I don't know if we're going to get that lucky. But if it is, that means we have another supply of gas and water comes in through these, because they pump out the natural gas, that they use natural gas. Now, I could also store up natural gas and use it for cooking. However, I've no real inclination to do that. I've got enough food coming in. And I know I've got food that's constantly going off, but right now, food, we're kind of like dealing with it. Which is a step in the right direction as far as I'm concerned, compared to what we did have. So this is 7 of 7s. 7 of 7 in all 4 of them. Which is a really, really good thing. It means that we're doing well. And then up here, I've got 8. 4 in there. I've got none in that top one, but we will eventually get that one as well. Now, I'm going to go in here. Choose a blueprint first and see if I've got anything. Salt water. No, I'm not interested. Actually, no, I'm just going to reject those. I don't want any more for a minute. So, reject all of them. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and have a look at the duplicate skills. And we're going to see what we've got in here. Because critter ranching, I've not got that many people. I mean, this dude actually wants to do critter ranching. So, I'm going to give him there up to level 3. He's going to be slightly stressed with that. But yeah, I'm fine with that. That's going to help him look after those critters. Your morale is through the roof right there. That is absolutely brilliant. So you're going to go there with improved carrying, and then you're going to go to exosuit training. Your morale is way up as well. Mechatronics engineering is going to be you. So I will do improved carrying as well, and then you can go to that one once you've got the points. You over this side, super hard digging and super duper hard digging, because that's what you want to do at the moment. You in here, you've already got that aesthetic design, masterworks decoration. I've got one person doing that. I don't really need another one, so I will go for exosuit training. That's what you're going to go with. You're going to go up through there. Lindsay, you've already reached exosuit training, so we will give you construction work up through there with your 3 points. You've got 3 points. We'll give you improved farming. +2 agriculture. I don't know if that's a good thing. And I'll put you in there. And then you got one more. Improved tinkering. Advanced research. Cooking. Improved construction. Hard digging. I'll give you... You can have that one. Why not? Your morale is way down. So I'm going to leave you off of that for a minute. May over here, you've already got the exosuit stuff, and if I go all the way, you're already all the way out to rocket navigation on there, so I'm going to leave that. Your morale is way down though, and I'm not quite sure why yours is so low compared to everybody else's. So I am going to leave your morale. You over here, you've got improved farming. I want to move you into critter rat. No, I'm going to leave you where you are. I'm not going to boost your skills at all. So you are 6 of 16. 14 out of 15 right here. I'll give you a bit extra. I know that your morale is down, but I'm still going to give you that one because you do have a little heart on that one, which indicates that you could potentially be interested in it. And these guys have all got exosuits. Your morale is way down, so we won't do that. You've got exosuit. You're 23 out of 31. I will do no more to you for a minute. You over here, you've got critter ranching, farming, exosuits. You're all done and dusted on that. 21 out of 29 for you. We've got the exosuit training already, and you have as well. Right. Everyone's got everything that I want them to have at the moment. Now, there was one thing that I did forget to do, and that was to go and build... Wait, I've got a stone hatchling over there. Why have I got one dumped down there? I don't know where that one came from. I did forget to do some replacement tasteful memorials for... What do you... You need steel and obsidian to make that. That's under medicine. Tasteful food shortage. Oh, that's great. I removed some tasteful memorials. And I didn't put any back, so I'm going to do some tasteful memorials over there. Just because. And I'm going to leave them just so they can go and build those. They can manufacture them. And there's at least one person, I think, that still needs a memorial. We had a corpse lying there. I got a corpse down there. That's probably not going to... Like, he's got low morale, apparently. That corpse down there has got low morale. Probably a fair assumption that any corpse kicking around is likely to have low morale. This I am loving. I'm absolutely loving the fact that we have got a number of these generators starting to fire up now. We're starting to get enough coal coming in to keep those running. So let's go and have a look again at the ventilation overlay right here. So I've got some oxygen and some hydrogen coming in through that pipe there. That's coming on round. I've got, like, everything mixing in here. And the oxygen is then being extracted through that filter. Just sending some oxygen. It's basically, it's sending it out both ways. I've got another... Oh, that's a natural gas filter out there. No, there's the oxygen. I've got the other oxygen coming in over here. So there is an oxygen filter right there. And that's hauling out oxygen straight from these and pushing it through as rapidly as we can. Just coming into here. It's then filling up these, splitting out. Some of it's going into those suits and some of it's coming down here. So with the extra coal that we're already picking up off of these, I'm starting to get enough oxygen so that... Look at that. That one's got another 16 cycles to go. But there doesn't appear to have been enough temperature come off of that to actually get it to erupt properly. So I'm going to have to go and turn off the thing down the bottom. This still needs to go. We need to find out what that one is. I'm going to have to go and turn off the steam supply. Not steam, the water supply down the bottom. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to switch that off. Right, at least there's no water coming in there. I got 2 glossies in here. What else have I got? Phosphorus. And then the wheeze water. Right, yeah, that's absolutely fine in there. And then I got these guys up here. So they're slowly building their way up through there. It's going to take them a little while to do that. Plus, I've got more food coming in. I have got a food shortage, which is a bit of a problem for us. What have I got in the way of organic in here? Slime, 800 kilos. I'm a bit short on slime. We could do with digging out some more slime. We'll get to that. Like, I'm not too concerned about the digging out of the slime at the moment. I've got these Atmo suits in here. There should be enough coming through with that. Like, they can go up through there, and they'll keep going up and digging all of this out. Putting in the igneous rock, doing all the deliveries up through there. That shouldn't be any kind of an issue. And then I've got these up here. Right, the next thing that I want to do is I wanted to remove that all the way down through there, and I wanted to remove that all the way down through there like that. Oh, great, idiots. This is the problem with this. Right, they go up and they do things like that. So I need to now to build that back, and then I'm going to take a tile and I'm going to drop that one in there just to seal that bit off, because that's actually quite low pressure in there. So that will seal that bit off, and then they won't actually use it. So that one there, cancel that sweep, so that's not under a permanent order. And then I will take the ladder, and I will dig up 2 more into there, so then I can get that, and then we can fill that bit up, so that I don't have a concentration of hydrogen sitting up in there. The hydrogen will still be going into these gas pumps, and then will be extracted, and will be hauled around the rest of the base. Now I can do 4 at a time in there without any problem. So we'll have them go and take 4, because they can reach that. There, like that. And then I'll come down 2 more. Take those 3 out. Put some base in there. Okay, I don't know where he's scolding, but it's not too bad. Right, that they did, that there was a scalding issue there somewhere, but it's not bad enough to cause any issues. We've got Tasteful Memorial. There is Ashcan. Now, the others, like the memorials were built. If you remove the memorial, look at all of the dupes that have died under our watch. This is not good. This is not something to be... This is definitely not something to be proud of. The number of dead bodies that we've had. Compost here, I'm awaiting compostables in here. I've literally got nothing to run through our compost bins. Which, that's not a particularly good thing. Alright, we need to do better on that. We need more stuff that we can compost. Right now, we don't have enough. I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to turn this pump off. Disable that building. I'm going to turn that one off for a minute. You know, I could just turn that one off. I'm not going to, though. I'm gonna do it like that. Right, we turn that one off. I've got water. Oh, now. Oh. Yes. No. Oh, I've drained a little bit out from there. I've got a little tiny bit of water that's come down and been drained out. That's 1, 2. So I can actually dig out that and that. I'm going to dig 3 of them out. That's already dug out. Yeah. So I dig that one out there as well. There. And then that's dirt. That's actual dirt. Where did that come from? I didn't realize I had that there. How did they get dirt in there? They'll come and grab that pretty quick. Look, see? And then I'll dig those 2 out as well, and that's going to let that water flow on down and then get used up. There's no more dirt in here, is there? It's like I think that was just like an unusual and rare one-off. I've got another thing up there that we could potentially explore. And there's an icy area here. I don't have any volcanoes, anything like that might be used in here. There's no more volcanoes up in this area over here. We've already explored everything in here. There's potentially something under there. And I've also got this. Now, that chlorine vent there, I'm not in the least bit concerned about getting myself any chlorine. Alright, I've got chlorine anywhere that I might want it. I don't need to worry about it. Now, a tropical pacu, what do they do? Tropical fry egg, and then a gulp fry. Diet, algae, excretion, polluted dirt. Oh. Now, I have some algae, and I can convert slime into algae, and then there's a thing that you can get, and you can make an algae, like a slime farm, which then you can convert, obviously, into algae. I've got 5 tons of that. I'm not using it up anymore to make oxygen. Tropical pacu. So what do you need? Traps, lures, diet, algae. Every organism in the known universe finds the pacu extremely delicious. Right, so it's an excellent food source. They are an excellent food source. Exosuit overlay. Farming. No. Room overlay there. Nature reserve. Stable. I'm guessing that you don't use a stable for those. So how do you go about doing it with it? Let's have a look. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.